finish up on, and also some area rivalries being played out tonight. But first, the big game here in Parkersburg, the not a championship game, but it could go a long way to determining who'll be the West Virginia Class AAA champion. The second Parkersburg High Big Reds are at home tonight against #1 ranked Capitol in the biggest game Stadium Field has seen in years. The winner goes into the playoffs with a lot of momentum and the #1 seed in the AAA playoffs. Mike Kallmeyer has a preview of the showdown.
15, go!
It couldn't have worked out any better. #1 versus #2 in the last game of the season. Stadium Field will be rocking tonight as the Big Reds prepare to host the #1 team in the state and undefeated Capitol.
We're taking an approach to this is best team we could play going into the playoffs.
It puts us in a good situation right here. You know, they're the ones that, you know, haven't lost. They're the ones that are coming to our place, you know.
It's the last game, so it's important, and it's 1 versus 2, so it's even more important, but really you got to take it one game at a time, and as soon as the playoffs start, it's a whole nother ball game.
And whether they win or lose tonight, PHS will be heading to the playoffs. But tonight's contest means a little more than bragging rights. Whoever wins is #1 in the state and the #1 seed in the playoffs, which means home field advantage. Another aspect of tonight's game for PHS, playing West Virginia's best is a good way to enter the playoffs.
From a formational point of view, a couple of different plays that we haven't used, we're going to look at those and see if there are things that we can use in the playoffs. And, you know, if they work, fine. If they don't, then we know not to use them in the playoffs.
To give us a chance to look at what we need to work on and how we need to approach, you know, the best teams in the state.
They're the best team in the state, and they're here tonight. In fact, a lot of people are here tonight.
All the old Big Reds are rolling in for this, and you know, for them, I feel pressure because of them, but you know, I'd like, of course, to put on a good show for those folks because, you know, those people help build this tradition.
The tradition continues tonight. Mike Kallmeyer, WTAP Sports.
And if you can't make it to the game, we'll have all the highlights of the Big Reds Cougar clash for you tonight at 11. PHS Capitol game isn't the only game with playoff implications. The Williamstown Yellow